I posted that. The video was terrible, but it got a sale like the first day. So I was like, no way, I actually got a sale. Like, what? It was so bad. I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm like,
well, I think that's what you have to do though. Like most people in that spot will take like 3 months and just not do anything.
At that time when we started working together, I had recently had like my biggest month with videos. I think it was almost like 8K with just videos. 1.3K was my biggest day ever, right? And in May. And then the next week I hit like 2K. And I was like, no way. Like on like a day. I'm like, no way. Like I just hit my biggest day again.
First off, just want to say congratulations for anybody who doesn't know. Obviously, if you're watching the title of this, did over $80,000 profit with Shop last month, which is absurd. Very rarely do creators get to that point. So yeah, man, just thought it'd be beneficial to go through the journey, like kind of where you started. I know before we started working together, you're going mainly live streaming. Now you're obviously ripping with videos. So do you mind just giving some background before we even get into Shop, like what you were doing before Shop, college? I know you're playing football, etc. And then we'll get into everything.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. Yeah, happy to be on this call. And before Shop, so I was playing college football, going to college last few years. About last spring, decided to hang up the cleats. I was done playing, got injured. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to move on, see what's next. I'm going to finish up school, move back home. I was in Boise, Idaho, Boise State. Now I'm back home. I'm in San Diego. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to finish school online. So I'm doing online school, trying to find some ways to make money. Not really applying for jobs yet because I still don't like have my degree. I have like 1 semester left. So I'm like, okay, what's some ways to make some side money? Obviously, I could go work a minimum wage job. I almost applied to Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I'm like, okay.
No way.
I'm like, no, literally, like you could ask my girlfriend. I'm like looking at my phone, like, where should I apply? I love Chipotle, probably free food or at least discount. Like, well, it's not there. But I've always been doing other like entrepreneurial stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to figure something else out. So I was already doing day trading with my dad, but not really making money with that. We have a good system, but I needed money to fund that. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to make consistent income from that yet until I have like a bigger portion of money. So let's see what I can do. And then I didn't even know TikTok Shop really existed. Like I kind of knew about it very vaguely, but I didn't even realize that people could do it who didn't have like a big following necessarily.
When did you not know it existed? Up until how long ago?
Like a year ago, probably. Like I did not even know it existed. Yeah. No, I'm serious. Because I didn't have TikTok on my phone. I didn't even use TikTok. Like I had TikTok 2020 and then I'm like, it's a big waste of time, sitting here wasting 30 minutes scrolling on this. I'm just going to delete it. So I didn't have TikTok. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm not even like just saying that just to be like that. I literally didn't even know it was like a thing.
That's crazy.
About a year ago, didn't even know TikTok Shop existed. Heard about it. And then I saw these people making money. Like they're posting, I made 20 grand last month. I made this much. At first I'm like, they're lying. Like it's not true. Like there's just no way that they're actually making that amount of money. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I try it out? Like, why not? Like I saw people posting. I had a friend who had kind of like tried it out before, made a few bucks, not really anything crazy, but I'm like, you actually made money from this? Like you got it in your bank account. I think when I heard about that, I was like, okay, like I believed him. So I'm like, why not give it a shot? So that's like kind of like the backstory leading up to it. First time I ever posted on TikTok Shop was like late September 2025. So about like 9-10 months ago. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. And then, what was it like when you started? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you and your buddy were doing Shop together and like basically just live streaming for the most part, or you were doing lives and videos, but live streaming, you found more success?
Yeah. So we started out doing like videos for the first week. I never made a video for TikTok like ever. So like no idea what I was doing.
That was my question. You had no content experience before this. This is 9 months, never done content.
Never done content other than my cousins and I made a YouTube video when I was 10, like a prank video, like nothing like actually like no like short form content whatsoever experience.
Wow.
Right. Like, so absolutely none. So my first videos are obviously like terrible. And looking back at it, it's funny to like, I go like watch them. I'm like, this is just absolutely terrible. But I think the thing that was cool was the first product that I posted was just a product I had at my house, right? I'm like, I'm not going to go buy something, or I couldn't get any free samples yet. First product I posted was a product I got from TikTok. I bought from TikTok Shop like a month before because I just thought it was cool. It was like this little projector, right? A little projector that I can put on my wall in my room. I posted that. The video was terrible, but it got a sale like the first day. So I was like, no way, I actually got a sale. Like, what? And then, so that was like, okay, now I know it's like kind of real. So I'm like, let me post a bunch of videos for that. All the other ones were pretty much flops. So after a while, was posting consistently for like 2-3 weeks, like every day. I'm like, okay, I got to post every day. It's everybody's talking about. Just trying to absorb all this information, but it was just like a lot. I'm like, I don't know what to actually do.
Yeah.
And I wasn't making much. And then I didn't even know live streams existed either. Then I discovered live streams, found out that existed and tried that out. And then the first live stream made like $50 or something like that.
Wow. That's solid.
It actually, yeah, I was like, no way. I think because it was like $8 commission for these projectors. And I think I sold whatever that would be, like 8 of them or something. And like,
what'd you do? Did you know how to set up like a live stream setup and everything?
It's so like, it's so bad. It was so bad. I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm like,
well, I think that's what you have to do though. Like most people in that spot will take like 3 months and just not do anything.
No,
you know, and you were just like,
I'm like, I'm figuring this out. Like, I'm just going to try everything. Live streams exist. Let me try it. The first live stream, not lying, when I did, I had my phone and then I'm like, okay, I need to monitor it from my phone. So I had my iPad. So I started the live stream on my iPad, and the iPad camera is absolutely terrible. Like, it's the iPad. I set up the iPad, put it in front of the projector, and I was playing like YouTube videos. I'm like, people probably want to watch the YouTube videos. I was playing like freaking like SpongeBob got on at one point. All these little kids are in the chat saying like, "I'll like pause it or switch to the next video." No, I was watching SpongeBob because I'm in the projector on my iPad. And then the only reason I got sales is because wasn't even saying anything. I was on a live stream. I wasn't even saying anything. Like I was just sitting there like
holding the product.
No, I wasn't even holding the product. I literally just had it set up on my like little nightstand.
Oh, I see. You were playing.
I was using like it was a projector, and it was projecting onto my wall, playing like YouTube, and people were watching the YouTube, and then the projector was in like the bottom corner. They probably didn't even realize it was a projector most of the time.
Right. They're just watching the show.
Yeah. And I'd be like sitting and doing something else every 5 minutes, like, hey, it's on sale. Like that was it. So no, I absolutely.
You sold some though?
I sold some miraculously. I don't know who bought in the right mind.
That's crazy.
It was because that product at that point was like popping off like crazy. It was like super, like I didn't even know, but I stumbled into like a really popular product at the time. So I think that's why I got sales. People were already looking to buy it and they saw it on the stream probably.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then now what? So you're live streaming.
Yeah.
You're starting to see success with live streaming?
Yeah. So I'm live streaming. Obviously started to do more research on it. Like, okay, like what even are you supposed to do? And just kind of figured it out from there. Like, okay, I need to get better setup. Like I need to say a script the whole time, talk about the product. So I started seeing more success with this projector. And then I'm like, okay, I'm like, I also want to keep doing videos. So I was doing videos, still posting every day, probably only like 1 to 3 videos, not putting too much effort into it. Cause I'm like, at that point, I'm like, there's no way I'll ever be good enough as some of these other people. I see their videos. I'm like, they're so good. Like, I can't make a video like that. Like, I'm not going to waste my time. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stick to live streaming. I think that's something that I can do right now to make some money. And I was seeing some success with that. So I was doing live streaming and I saw a few people who were posting videos for their product that they were live streaming and getting some higher views on those. So I'm like, might as well post videos for this projector that I'm live streaming. So I was posting other products, but mainly just that. Like probably 70% of the videos were just for the projector. Yeah. I'm like, okay, if people see that video, they might hop in my live streaming, hop in my live and buy it from there or anything like that. So at that point I'm live streaming. And then after end of October. So about a month of like, probably about 3 weeks of actually taking it seriously, like live streaming, I was posting for that product. And then I had a video kind of go viral for the projector. It wasn't a very good video. Like looking back, it looks terrible, but it was a popular product. I was live streaming it. It got like 2 million views or something like that. So I was like, oh, no way. So like I can get a viral video and the conversions were really good.
What do you think you made off like 2 million views?
Like what I make off 2 million, like, dude, it was a lot, like probably like 10,000 or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like,
that's very good. For reference for anybody who's watching, like typically I would say like 2 to 4 grand off 2 million is like pretty solid.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think it was just the product. It was that product just has really good conversion.
Higher commission too, right? It was like $8.
Yeah, 20% commission. 20% commission. So yeah, 20% commission. So I had a video go viral for that, and I was like, okay. That's when I started thinking maybe I can do something more with videos.
And when was this? Was this before we started working together? Like you
Yeah,
started
this was a while. This was a while before. So this was like November, basically. That
Okay.
kind of happened. That video kind of went viral. Then I
And then
started
did
to
you
post.
continue to see success with videos?
Yeah, so no, I wish I did,
Got it.
but I think I was like, okay, maybe I can try to replicate that video. I mean, small success. Like at that point, mainly live streaming, probably from like November, December, even December wasn't that good, but December, January, all the way up till we started working together in March. Maybe average like $100 a day on videos, which I was
Got
happy
it.
with. Honestly, at the time, I was like, dude, that's fire. Like I don't have to, and I wasn't spending too much time on it. I was mainly live streaming, spending a little bit of time making videos, making some extra bucks. I was like, that's honestly not bad. I'll take that.
That is more than you would be making at Chipotle.
Oh yeah,
Probably,
yeah.
right? You know?
No, 100% more than I'd be making at Chipotle just off the videos that I was spending less than an hour a day on, maybe 30 minutes making the
Okay.
video. Rest of the time
Okay.
live. Yeah.
But it was mostly live and you were doing
Mostly
anywhere
live.
between like, you were doing
Mostly
around like
live.
10K per month, right?
Yeah, I'd say it was fluctuating because we had got our account banned in like December for just stupid. I promoted this jersey that was like copyrighted. So the company got in trouble. I got in trouble for some reason, whatever. Account got banned. So it was up and down, but it was probably about 10K a month with the live streaming. Yeah.
Because from what I remember, like the main goal when we first talked, you were doing like solid with live.
Yeah.
You had some success with videos, but you wanted to add on, an extra like 5K ish per month with UGC, which you did pretty quickly. I actually have some questions about that. Yeah. And then you also obviously started ripping with videos. So I guess why did you initially want to, was the initial idea to work together strictly like UGC, or was it also videos?
So for me, it was like, I liked, at that time when we started working together, I had recently had like my biggest month with videos. I think it was almost like 8K with just videos. And I was like, I enjoy making the videos so much more than I do doing a live stream. Like for anybody who's watched this, if you ever done a live stream, it's like, it kind of sucks, bro. Like you sit on there, repeat yourself for 4 hours. Like it sucks. And you're not really getting better at anything because it just kind of depends on the day if you're the product traffic. So I'm like, I don't really enjoy this at all. Like this just sucks, even though I'm making good money. So I'm like, if I can maybe do less time on live streams, more time making videos, whether it's with TikTok or with UGC, I heard about UGC. I'm like, okay, I would much rather do that, and try to get better at videos and spend more time on it and maybe get paid and not have to worry about just getting paid off a commission. So that's when I was like, okay, that was kind of my thought process. Was mainly I was like, I wanted to make more money with just UGC, but I mainly wanted to not live stream as much and do more videos. Yeah.
Okay. Before we get into obviously like how ridiculous this past month has been, talk about like UGC at first, because did you find it easy? I remember I gave you a few, it's not easy, it's tedious work. Like it kind of also is annoying, but you got up to a pretty solid number pretty quick. And I find some creators like struggle with it. I gave them the exact same information I gave you. So like, what were like the first few months like with UGC for you?
So with UGC, I think that it felt like the actual reality of the work is not hard. Like it's easy. Like, this, like I started out just applying for organic UGC jobs on like SideShift. Like initially got responses right away. I think the most tedious part is like, if you're doing organic, you have to set up the accounts and then like it's a lot of back and forth with the brand. Sometimes the hard part is what I tell my friends who I'm kind of helping with UGC is like, every deal is different. Like every deal is different. Every brand's going to have little tweaks. They want to do it differently. But for me, it was like, after I got through the initial, like, okay, this kind of sucks. Like at the start, like setting all of it up, it was easy. Like it was like, I could make most of the videos are simple. I could make multiple of them in an hour and then just post them. And it was simple for me. Honestly, I think I got about $2,500 in deals in the first like week or two. And then, I got like 600 and then like one for like 900, one for like 1,000 the first like 2.5 weeks or something like that.
I think I remember that. And then what were your earnings like first, like 3 months with UGC? And then how much work would you say you're doing per day for these deals?
Yeah. So I'd say first 3 months with UGC, I first month made like 4,000 or something like that. Maybe 3 or 4. Like still, I think I'm trying to think when I started. So I started like mid-March. So first month actual, like just in March, probably not that much, but like the whole 30 days, probably like somewhere between 3 and 4. I don't know like the exact number, probably like 3,500, something like that. Let's say the next month, I think I
And then
made
were you
probably,
eating for that first month? Were you eating shit a ton? Typically, it's like the first month, it's like the most amount of work, and then you get your workflow, and then it becomes a little bit easier. Would you
Yeah.
say that was like the most tedious month?
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Most tedious month, just learning like the flow of everything, getting my schedule down. No, I was grinding. Like, I don't want to like act like I was like not working a good amount.
Yeah, I
Like,
like to set that, as it's definitely not easy. Like,
no, it's not like, no, it's not like you think you're just going to come in. Like, you can get to a point where it's kind of like, you know exactly what you're doing. But at the start, I was spending multiple hours a day just learning how to do it and like locking in the deals. I had my deals pretty much locked in that I was doing. Obviously, I was still applying to some, but it was more like getting my workflow down. You know, I was definitely grinding, but once I got through the hard part of about the first month, kind of like you said, then it was a lot easier.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what were like the second 2 months like?
Second 2 months. So like the second month, okay, I had all my deals locked in. Pretty simple. Probably spending like 1 to 2 hours a day and made probably around like 4,500 across the deals.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, like in this
Honestly,
space, because like obviously like, we're talking about like you hitting an $85,000 month or something like that. Like 45 sounds like nothing, but like try and do anything else where you can work like a couple hours a day and make close to $5,000 a month in your second freaking month.
No, literally, I'm telling people like my friends, like, dude, you got to go try this. There's no other job you can start like today, tomorrow, and immediately start almost immediately start making that type of money off of like limited work. At the start, it's more work, but after eventually 2 hours a day work, if you look at the hourly rate on that, I don't even know what it is. It's a lot. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, because you couldn't tell someone to do like I almost don't really like I love TikTok Shop and I'm sure it's the same way for you, but I'm not gonna like tell someone like, oh yeah, go start with TikTok Shop.
No.
You know? Like
No,
but
100%, yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Obviously the ceiling is much higher. You technically like maybe don't have to work as much with like a viral video. You had one video make you 10 grand, but like the odds, you have to be a pretty solid creator. You know, I'm looking at your videos, like they're very freaking good. So I want to get more into that, but okay. And then, so second month, 4,500. And then what about third month?
So like third month, I think that it was about the same amount. It could have been higher, but at that time I started to do good with TikTok Shop videos more. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to focus on this, try to get more retainer deals for TikTok Shop and just pump out a ton of TikTok Shop content. So it definitely could have been, I could have easily scaled that to higher, but I kind of chose to like, okay, stick with the deals I had and then do that. But I think the cool part was that before I was maybe spending like 2 hours probably a day on that. At this point, like right now, I have those same deals and I spend less than an hour because I have the systems in place where I have my assistant, my virtual assistant, who edits the content, goes on my remote access my desktop and scrolls, warms up the accounts for the organic ones and posts it for me.
It's crazy.
So I don't do any of it. I just film and then send it to him. I'm done. So
that is
obviously
so
I have to pay him to do that. So there's a little bit of an expense, but it's well worth it for everything he does. So it's like,
that's the difference, man, between people who look at content as a business and then just like straight creators. You know, straight creators don't realize that like systems are actually a thing and you can like put systems in place for content. You know, like Matthew, I don't know if you chat with Matthew at all, the UGC coach. He does like 20K plus per month just with UGC, doesn't edit, doesn't post it. Like he literally has someone do outreach for him, land him deals, negotiate for him, edit for him, post for him. They're like, hey, here's your deal today. Film this. That's all he does, and he makes like 20 grand.
That's where I heard about all that was from him. I didn't even know you could have a virtual assistant until in Content Economy I saw his videos and I'm like, this is insane. Like this is insane. Like his setup is way better than mine. Like I'm trying to get to that point, but yeah, like you said, he has somebody outreach on everything, but like Twitter, get his deals, post his like content on Twitter, negotiate, send it to him. Here's the script. Or like the brief. He does it, sends it off to them. It's crazy. It's like I
remember the first time I told him, like when we first met, I was like, yeah, I got to go edit. And he just started like laughing. And he's like, you edit? And I was like, yeah. He's like, that's ridiculous. You know, it's funny. Okay. So then, all right, let's get more into, so what do you look at UGC as now? I mean, is this something you want to continue with now that you've done close to like a 6-figure month profit? Do you look at it as like, you know, something you can do whenever you want and you can just like get right back up to 5 to 10K a month, or like, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that like what I look at it right now is that it's not my focus. Like I got to focus on what you can help me with this, like focus on the highest leverage things that I can do right now because my GMV and my sales are so high on TikTok Shop. That's TikTok Shop and retainer deals. But I look at it as something that I'm not going to stop doing completely. Like I still have my main like 4 deals that I'm doing. I'm not going to stop them because it's like, it's nice to have that extra income and it's so I can like, you know, add that to my portfolio. And then TikTok shop slows down, which it probably will at some point, or maybe I'll stop doing it. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I might come back to UGC. So I think it's definitely a really good thing to do. Not my like direct focus, but
Yeah.
I still think it's a really valuable thing.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Well, let's talk a little about shop. It's like, when did things really start to pick up? And then like, what would you attribute to some of these things that like made a big switch for you?
Yeah. So like I joined Content Economy in March to do UGC was like the focus. March was like a good month for videos. It was like my highest. It was like almost 10K off of videos for shop. Right. And then with that, April was the first month that I like didn't even live stream like at all. Like my whole journey, like I maybe live stream like the first week, and then I'm like, nah, I'm done with this.
Wow.
Like, so that was probably the biggest thing for me, was just the fact I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna live stream. I'm gonna focus on just videos and see what happens. And I ended up hitting like, I think like 12K in April on videos, which I was like super pumped about. It's still awesome. I think the main things were not live streaming, just like focusing on actually making better content. And then my content wasn't necessarily anything special. It was just finding products that I had done or other people had done, and then applying frameworks or formats of videos to other products is what it was. That's all, pretty much all it was. And then pretty much same thing for May. Focus more, got better at actually like trying to get better every day, honing in my product research a little bit more. I was using daily virals a little bit, wasn't like a lot, mainly just For You page.
Yeah.
I found some other hacks from some people who are like, all right, go to creators that you like, look at what they're posting, obviously like top creators, go to their showcase, look what they've recently added to their showcase, little hacks like that. And then look at the analytics of the products. They kind of like updated that so you can see how many people have posted in the last week, how many sales, stuff like that. Started looking at things like that. And then, yeah, found a good product, good time. May hit like 19K about.
Okay. So a little steady increase.
So
in no world did you think
and
the next one was going to be 80.
No, definitely not even, no world did I think that, but I was like, no, like, okay, every month literally from February, March, April, May had been increase in shop like commission. So I was like, okay, that's awesome. Amazing. Like if I can keep doing even anywhere near these numbers, I'm totally thrilled about that. Like that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then there's no way I know that anyone can put like a finger on it, obviously, but like, what do you think happened?
So I think,
like the next month?
I think like people, I get frustrated sometimes. People are like, oh, your product research has got to be good. Like product selection is the most important thing. I think it is, but I think there's definitely luck involved. Like the reason I hit that month was because of the videos were getting better, obviously, but right product at right time is what it was. Like most of it was from 1-2 products and like a couple of viral videos. I had a video hit, right now it's at 30 million views for this one product, which is absolutely insane. And I think, yes, my content was getting better, but yes, my research was getting better. And I think it was my speed of like quicker to things. Like I saw this, the product was like a digital camera. I know my girlfriend loves digital cameras. These girls love these like digital cameras, right? So I saw another creator post it who was a good creator, and he got like 400K views with this camera. I'd already been promoting another one that had, I think it was oversaturated at the time. They have over 100,000 sold. I had some okay videos, about like 100K views, but not able to pop one with this other camera that was similar. I saw this one. I'm like, okay, not that many people have posted it. It's got decent sales. Like maybe they have some ad spend, but I was literally like, got it right away. Like as soon as I saw that video, I was quick to get the camera. I'm like, okay, I need to post
Amazon, TikTok, did you buy it, sample?
I think I got a sample, but it was like 2-3 days shipping. Cause I was going to think about buying on Amazon because they had the same one on Amazon, but I'm like, all right, it's free sample. I got it right away. And yeah, I just made the crazy part was that the first video that had a hit with that has 10 million views, and that's not even the one that has 30, but this one has 10 million views for that camera. And all it was applying a framework, which was 2025 versus 2026, right? Like comparing two products.
What was your process when you got it in? Was that something that had worked and you just kind of recreated it right away?
So something that I had done that with multiple other products at that point. I probably had like 4 or 5 products hit over 1 million views with that framework. 2025 versus 2026. Like for that projector talked about, had that.
Everyone's gonna watch this video and go do that right now.
No, but I mean, hey, it works. Like the projector, 2 different gaming consoles, these stinking security cameras, all of those previously I'd had get over 1 million views with that format. So I'm like, okay, like I didn't know this was going to go viral again, but I'm like, that's a good idea to try this camera with this one. So I got it in right away. I'm like, looking at my other videos, just thinking of ideas. I'm like, okay, let's try that because I had the 2 different cameras. Did that, and the video hit like 5 million views and like pretty quickly. And this was like end of May. So this wasn't even in June yet, which was my crazy month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So end of May, you made like 20 grand.
Yeah.
So that helped you get up to that number, I'm
think,
guessing.
Yeah. That was probably like, I posted that video probably the 26th of May or something like that. So like last week of May, that helped me for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And then what was that month like where you hit, what was it? You said 82. I thought it was 84, but like,
it was like, I was looked at it, was like 83 point something. Like
okay, fair, right in the middle. What was that month like? Like, was it every single day just like ridiculous?
Bro, every single day was insane. Like it was, the crazy part was before that, I think end of May, I hit my biggest day ever for videos, for videos, like no live streaming. I think I sent it to you. It was probably like, at that time, the crazy part was like, it was like 1.3K or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1.3K was my biggest day ever, right? End of May. And then the next week I hit like 2K. And I was like, no way. Like on like a day. I'm like, no way. Like I just hit my biggest day again, right? And then beginning of June, so I had that video that was going viral. I posted another one. Oh, this was an important part too. I negotiated with the company for the camera and got higher commission.
Huge. That's huge.
Yeah. No,
that probably made you like 30 grand.
Oh, probably more, because the camera before that had the 10 million one, which I was still pumping off of, the conversions on that video are better than my one with 30 million, right? The 2025 or 6, but the commission was 8%, right? So not very good. Wow. And then I negotiated and got 15%. So basically double commission, practically double, right? That was huge for sure. And then I posted another video that I saw, same thing. I saw somebody else do I can't remember what the product was, but they did this video that said, why didn't I have this last summer? Maybe it was for a fan or something. I don't remember. Why didn't I have this last summer? I'm like, okay, I like that. I like that summer. I like that. I used that hook for this camera. Why didn't I have this last summer? And then bam, immediately went insane. The first day it had like 2 million views. I've never had anything. It was insane.
The first day?
Within 24 hours, it had like 2 million views. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Plus the double commission.
And what'd you make off the 2 million views? Do you remember? Like, what
I don't know, like off the 2 million, but within that next like couple of days, I then had a day where I hit like, I think that day I hit like 2.5K or something. Right. And then I texted you.
This is by the way, guys, this is all profit. He's never speaking GMV.
No, I'm never speaking. Yeah, no. The GMV is insane because it's like a $60 product or something too. So yeah, that's a whole nother thing, but the GMV is insane. But yeah, then I had a day where I woke up and it was already at like $900 at like 6 a.m.
Isn't that the craziest feeling ever?
Bro, absolutely insane. Yeah. So 6 a.m. here, wake up, $900. By noon, it's at like 3K. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
yeah.
That is, not to speak about me, but like my best month, like 10 grand. And I remember the entire month, I just felt like I was on top of the world, like unstoppable, you know?
Literally. Like there's no other, I'm like, what? There's no other job where I can wake up and I haven't done anything that day and it's already like $900 profit. Like what? Like doesn't even seem real.
Yeah, you made 3K by lunchtime.
3K by lunchtime. Finish out the day, biggest day ever, 6.5K on one day. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So then you hit 82. I'm guessing majority of the days were like 2 to 5K, like every single day. Or
basically like, yeah, I thought like, okay, it probably slow down, but it consistently was like around 3K most days, honestly, like $2,500. There's bigger days, but yeah, between that the whole time, because I had that video go viral and then I had I recreated that video, had it hit over 1 million views like multiple other times. Nothing is like 30 million, but so had some videos do decent pretty much the whole rest of the month. So it was pretty consistent. Obviously not 6,000 a day, but like still like 2-3 a day, which is crazy.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. I know we talked about it before, but I'm guessing it hasn't really fully processed yet.
Yeah, not really. I mean, it's still like it's processing more now, but yeah, there's like, I'm like, there's no way I just made that much in like.
Do you think it completely like ruined your perspective on money? Like, do you think you could ever do something else and just like go and work a salary job after this? Yeah, I was literally just looking into it, but thinking like, I'm 22. I still haven't finished college yet. You're like 22? I'm 22. Wow. I still have like a couple classes left. I'll have my degree like early, like basically fall. And you're a better man than me. I'm not going to finish. I'm done. No. The only reason is because my parents, like if I get it. It's been my mom. Like my dad and I were like, I was telling my dad about this and other stuff, and he doesn't care, but my mom was like, you gotta finish up. I'm like, all right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, there's no other job. I mean, basically that I could go do right now, make anywhere near that, like not even close. Like that's
not even, it's just insane. So I'm like, yeah, it's like, how could I go do something else? Like, how could I go do something else right now?
I think you're cooked. I don't think you can. I genuinely don't think you can.
Really.
Because now think about it, like with your current GMV and your results and your proof, you can now just guarantee, like if you wanted to, like 10 to 20K just in like brand deals. You could do like 5 to 10 in UGC, not even touching commission.
Yeah.
On like every single month if you wanted to. Probably more in brand deals. You could do probably up to like 30 to 40K in deals.
Yeah. No, literally. I mean, it's insane. It's
wow.
Yeah.
Well, so where's your head at now? How are you looking at like the rest of this year? Some people go straight to like, oh, I need to repeat it and I want to do 100K a month. Are you just thinking like, how can I make my videos better? Like, where's your head at just to continue to progress?
Yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, awesome month. Do I want to hit that again? Of course. Like, reality is that might be hard to replicate, but I'm going to try my best to keep making my videos better and just stay consistent throughout the rest of this year. Honestly, go hard, like go pretty much as hard as possible till January and just see what happens. Like, see what happens.
Why not? Why not?
Well, I mean, like, why would I stop? Like, I'm not slowing down at all for sure. Like, on how much content I'm pushing out. Like,
how is it now? We're like 10 days into the month. Has it slowed down a bit?
Yeah. It's definitely slowed down, but it's still nice. Like, off commissions, it's still like 1 to 2K a day. It's like, okay, like, and I have,
the 1K days slowly feel like less and less like crazy.
Bro, literally I think the crazy part for me was 1K day was my biggest day ever. Like, not that long ago, like a little over a month ago, it was my biggest day ever. And now it's like, that's like, okay. I was like,
you're like, oh, if I drop before, if it's like 9:50, you're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm like, it's my day. Like, dang it, falling off.
It's so crazy, man. So, I mean, it's similar to like you were a D1 quarterback, right? Like, I'm sure you had plenty of great games. What do you do after a great game? Like, do you get on your high horse and you're like freaking out, or you like get right back in the gym? You say even keel.
I was more of like a get right back in the gym, but you gotta like earlier on, I was like, okay, I gotta get locked in. But then later on, I'm like, you have to appreciate it. You have to appreciate it more, or it's not worth it. Like, you have to go celebrate a little bit with at least your team.
Balance.
And you gotta have a balance for sure.
Yeah,
I was more like, I gotta keep grinding. But if you keep grinding, then it's like almost diminishing returns sometimes. Like, you have to enjoy it a little bit. Yeah.
Fair. What are you doing to enjoy this? Anything?
Just hanging out with family. Like, I just was out of town visiting family for like a week in Indiana, and just like I'd rather spend money on experiences. So, like, we went on the lake, got jet skis, got boats, like got a bunch of fireworks, wind shotguns. Like, so spending money on that stuff, like doing activities or going on vacations, is what I would do personally.
Yeah, that is sick. Highly recommend. Yeah, all the material stuff is just like BS.
Yeah.
Any goals? I typically like to, two things. First thing, what would you say, one thing you wish you knew earlier, one thing you could tell yourself when you first started?
One thing I could tell myself is that just like believe in yourself more, that you can do it. Like, look at the top creators, with content creation, like, okay, they're way better than me. I have a lot of work to do. But don't think that I can't get at least close to their level. Because at the start, I was like, there's no way I'll ever get there. So I kind of
it's interesting. You did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that. You're like, there's no way I can ever make a video that good. Now you're the guy that people are looking at on Daily Viral. It's like, how do I make videos like him?
Yeah. It's a crazy feeling. So that's what I would say is, don't think that you can't do it, but obviously know that you have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. And then do you have this is just kind of for fun, do you have a monetary goal? Like, for me, I'd love to see you hit a 6-figure month profit on Chop. Do you ever think about that or not?
I mean, of course I'd want to hit that. I think more just like on the year is what I'm looking at this point.
Okay.
I know, like, just even for like football perspective is like, I'm going to have good games, like you're saying, have bad games. So it's like, I try not to look at it. I look at like the whole season, like, okay, how is my stats on the season? So I want to hit, which I think at this point, I'm going to like probably hit that, but like over 300K on the year. And I think that's very possible. Yeah. So,
which is wild.
Which is insane. Which is insane to say, because a year ago right now, I had like $100 in my bank account. Like, no lie at all. No money.
And
like,
you're only 22 also.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I had absolutely, like, I just came back from playing football, and there I don't have a job because that's like your full-time job, D1 football, or any D1 sport. Like, so
no
I have
NIL?
No NIL for me. I was preferred walk-on, like no NIL for me. Maybe, yeah. So absolutely no money, like literally none. Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Are you on socials at all? Like, are you documenting this on Instagram or anything like that? Or
no, not really. I just started like on TikTok. I'm gonna start like I don't want to call it a personal brand account, but more of just like a journal,
should.
like a journey account. Yeah.
I was going to say, we'll put it down below. If you want to just send me the link, we'll put it down below. If people want to follow you, they can follow your journey. And I think you'll regret not doing it, honestly.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking at this point is like, yeah, I think I would appreciate looking back at it and just, yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, thank you so much. I think this is cool. Like I said, I'll put his socials down below if you guys want to follow him, maybe Instagram, TikTok, or something like that. If you guys do want to apply, Content Economy application will be down below. And we'll see you guys in the next video.